belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one that tries.
Before we get started, welcome back to another video. I just wanted to say and clarify, while a serious injury can cause you to pass out, I believe that this one has more to do with the fact that I just hadn't eaten yet and I was really hungry and I was in serious pain. That being said, enjoy the video. Hey.
In my dreams we always fight, 'cause we never worked it out. It just kinda slipped through our hands. And I never really said that you hurt me, no instead. I just try to understand. It was so exhausting, so I lost it. Had to make it stop. Didn't really feel like giving you the chance to make it up. But ask me what's the problem, to be honest, it was you. That's the truth. It really was such a bad plan, 'cause I really think you wanted me to stay.
What did I do?
You were passed out hanging over the side of the chair like this. Your eyes were open and you're like,
Yeah, for a second she was giving me water and then she was still giving me water, and that time in between I had passed out and she was on the side and came back out. Not making it a but it's kind of funny. It was like time traveling for a second. She was like, "You passed out." I was like, "No, I didn't." You were right here. I was like, "Yeah, you did. You passed out." So yeah. Little update. So we sat in the place for a long time. They said that there's like a small little irregularity in the bone, so they're treating it like a fracture. However, it's more possible that there's like a torn like ligament. So I have to see a specialist in a few days. So that's where we're at. All right. So full story. I'd been dieting a lot lately, and I guess my stomach shrank and I end up being like not really knowing that I'm hungry, or maybe I'm just satisfied longer. Anyway, so I didn't eat breakfast because I was trying to wrap up stuff really quickly and then I was gonna eat afterwards. So I guess I was like really hungry and I just didn't know. So I went to the skate park, I did my tricks, and I went back home and I filmed a couple more tricks, and then I had this goal of doing like a 1-foot manual on my board up the driveway and then back down without stopping. And I just got really exhausted, so I decided to not continue. And I stepped off my board and there's some loose pavement and my foot just gave out, and there was a really gross little pop noise, and that was cringy. And I tested my foot out because sometimes like you hit the ground, you just gotta walk it off. I couldn't walk it off, and then I had to use my board as a crutch to get up the hill. And so I get up the hill and I grab my phone and I call my wife to come outside and like help me out. And I started feeling really lightheaded, like really lightheaded. And so I sat down and like she gave me some water and I was drinking the water and I was chugging the water. Turns out I was really thirsty too. She basically she went inside to go get ice and came back and was like, "Wake up." And I had passed out during that time frame and I didn't know, because all I knew was she was helping me drink water and then she was still helping me drink water. But there was a time lapse. That was kind of weird because it's like time traveling, someone telling you just missed a piece of time. It's crazy. Yeah, so I did that and then I went to the doctor and they said that there was a small irregularity. I went to like patient first. And they said there was a small irregularity in the bone, so they were going to treat it like a fracture, but it was more so the issue of like a tendon, I guess. And then I had to go see a specialist because they couldn't like diagnose or treat it properly. So I went to go see the specialist, and that night I found myself being able to weight bear on my foot. So I was like, oh, it's probably just a sprain. And then I took the brace off my foot, well, the ACE bandage wrap off my foot, and I saw the bruising, which looked like this. So then when I saw the bruising, I thought it was gonna be, I thought it was gonna be a lot worse than it actually was. And then she was like, nope, just a sprain. I was like, just a sprain? What about the irregularity and the bruising? And she was like, well, the irregularity was from a previous break that I didn't really know that I did. But basically, my bone would have had to have scratched my bone and bend in a very weird way. And I didn't know I did that. So yeah, now I gotta take it easy for a couple weeks, but I'm still definitely gonna have content. Speaking of content, here's a clip of next week's video. So I got a new complete, which I'll show you later, and I'm gonna be modifying it, which I'll also show you later. But as for right now, as always guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in another video.